to attack Taiwan. I don't
Mhm.
think that's going to end up going well for them because South Korea, Japan, Australia, and the US are all committed to protecting Taiwan. And Taiwan just elected a leader that's very much anti China.
Mhm. If, I mean, obviously you're Canadian, but let's say the Canadian government hypothetically decided to go to war with China, would you sign up or would you avoid that?
I don't think I'd sign up. And the main reason is I don't think I'm quite physically capable of really going to war. Like, I have bad knee problems. Like, I can't
Mhm.
run, so I don't think I'd be particularly useful.
If you were
Um,
capable, would you go?
I might. Like, the other issue too is just I have a family to support. Like, I'm the only one with an income, so that's another problem too.
Right. Yeah, obviously that's a problem. I mean, in my mind sometimes, I'll get in my feels when I watch a war movie, and I'm like, "I'll defend America," and then I watch the movie, and by the end, I mean, it's just a movie, but you see the shit these people go through and how they're traumatized for life. I think if it was my choice, I would not go to war. I wouldn't draft dodge, but I don't think I would choose to go to war if they were talking about going over there. Like if we had like another 9/11 or something, and everybody wants to sign up, I don't think I would go.
Yeah, I don't think I'm prone to getting PTSD. I actually, the psychiatrist I just saw said I probably have sociopathy.
Really. So
Yeah,
another confirmation on that one.
yeah,
Interesting. Have you always like felt that you had this, or just like
yeah.
an adulthood thing you realized?
Even when I was a kid, I kind of noticed I don't have empathy the same way other people do. I can understand that people are in pain and stuff, but I don't internalize it where I can feel what they're feeling.
Mhm. Interesting. So you don't feel any like sadness when you see someone else being harmed?
No, like I can see things that are bad and I can recognize that they're bad and I don't want to live in a world where stuff like that's happening, but I don't get disturbed by things I see. Like, again, I
Gotcha.
just don't internalize it and I don't feel like their pain.
Do you think Destiny is a sociopath? A lot of people think that.
No. Uh, I think he might be a little more callous than, say, your average person, but, I think he puts on a bit of an act, sort of. Like, I've debated him on, veganism quite a few times, and he'll say, like, crazy shit like, "I don't care if animals get tortured and stuff, like,
Mhm.
they're just like robots to me." Well, you can find
Yeah.
clips of him, like, petting chickens and stuff, and, he and he literally said, "Oh, I'm sorry." Like, I think he stepped on a chicken by accident or something, and he's like, "Oh, sorry, did I hurt you? I didn't mean to." Like, so I think he has motivated reasoning sometimes, and he'll say some of these things, but when he's actually in a situation where he's, like, around people or around animals, every time I've seen him, he doesn't give off sociopathic vibes when he's in a real kind of situation.
So I agree with that, and this isn't necessarily just through stream stuff that I've seen, but I don't know if you know this. I don't remember if we talked about it, but a few weeks ago I went to shoot a documentary with him, like I did with you. And I sort of experienced the same. I don't want to spoil too many moments, but I experienced the same thing. I think where outwardly he would say one thing, and he would appear more callous or whatever, but in reality, I think he probably has about as much empathy and normal emotional stuff as the average person.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I think it's pretty much. I mean, I don't know that it's totally a front. I think that it benefits him, and I think that he does think he feels that way sometimes. But I think that in practice, he does. I mean, he has emotion like a normal person.
Yeah, and I think he's a particularly logical person. He doesn't like, he doesn't act on emotions like, I don't know, maybe an average person,
But he has
and
them. He still has them, right?
yeah, so he might come off as though he's unfeeling, but he's just focusing on, like, the logical things in the situation and not the emotional things, and that might make it seem as though he's lacking in empathy, but he really doesn't. It's just that he prefers to focus on the logical aspect of, a situation. and not let the
Yeah.
feelings get to him.
Right. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think that's probably proper assessment. Nice, 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 cool. Fuck. Are you playing Fortnite yet?
No, I hate that game. I'm never gonna play it,
Mm.
dude.
Dude, what the? You
I
could be the
can't
biggest
stand,
Fortnite streamer in the world.
bro. I hate Fortnite. Any kind of battle royale game, I just can't stand.
What kind of games do you like? Just racing games?
Well, I'm mostly into shooters and racing games. Like there's some action adventure games that I like.